They're going to wind you up, you will react. They're going to wind you up whether they can. They know they will find a route. They're going to get to you. They're going to get to the inside. They're going to get to some point. You will react. You know you will. Whatever calm and patience you try, it ain't going to work. Maybe it's the height and the build. Oh, we won't bother you. That guy will bother you, but they won't bother you directly. How will they bother you? They're part of the phone, my friend. They're part of the inside of what you are there. That's what. So the sound recorder was you. You all played a part, didn't you? Hi, R1979. You. Why do I talk that I don't like anyone to enter what's... Oh, because it's on credit and it's not mine. Oh, because you got a credit card. That's not mine. That means you can get in, can you? Why? What do you think when you do that? I've always kicked it away. What kind of friend were you? Use. It's proven that you haven't gone any. Yes. How's it proven? The UK's return needs friends, powers to return. You were overseas for the duration of months and weeks. They were proven that you did not have even one. That's proof. Without the first call that's made, it's not. And you're going to chase it. You're going to chase it until what? You're really mad. It's good you see it. I won't see it. Shift. Law. Wow. What did I tell you? What does my name mean to you? spy software. How does that work? Fake spy, fake one. How does that work? React back. Back in and shush! You know the one that will always react. What would you do then? You'll cry. Go to a shop, buy pie. Why would they always do that? The same faults years later. No one answers my what? What'd you name it? What would you name it? What would you say? No. What would Madame name? What would Madame name it? What would Mom name it? What do you talk when you're in what's not you? You're going to put your name on it. No one wants to look at that. Thank you. It's going to hurt. Ah. Why won't you think that'll hurt one when you do what you do? Go on. Shh. Show me that skull. Beside it. What would you know? And it's in you. You know it. It's a cheeky side to you. It's also a swole side. Yes. What won't one like? Because if we like in the liker, well, the like, what one won't like. Talk. That's straight. I talk. You talk around it, means you lie. Straight to the dot. To the point, fast, quick. Talk around, that means what? It means you lie. Okay. When you break, you break. You can't. Yes? What do you do when you're mad? You talk it out. You're not going to show any patience. You're not going to calm down. When you're mad, you're mad. Yes? Yes? Now, when one will talk, you know I am going to. What you going to do? Then you find the source, down. Then calculated, and then you weren't that sort then. You might have had one answer, yes? I'm not talking you. I'm talking you. There's always a risk. Yes. They just need one excuse, mate. How? Ooh, what does that mean then? Turn, you're gonna stare. You're gonna laugh there for the rest of the duration that you are. Yes, you have made it. You're now part of the city. Aren't you, pal? Have you got any idea what you mean? I won't need to. I won't want to. Why? Because I know what I mean. I need to hear it. There's a secret there. I want to get it. What would they tell you? They tell you of a secret inside. You are not to find out because you know it. That's why. That's why. God. Well, like that. Mental then, yes. Join the queue. Sedate them for an hour. A day. No, it's a couple of weeks. A year. No way did I would get done, my friend. You understand? Why did you not continue with the call? Why did you not continue with what you and the word of back in the years, back in the days? You did not learn the other sauce then. Part cook, not full. I can make the clear one. So I'm in the look to get answers, results. And to calculate and get all the secrets out. What a day, eh? Not mine then. For you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna have to follow the trend. You have taken too much. Consent. Well, they didn't tell me to rely. Should have that. Hours minutes wasted. Why should I accept it, man? Why should I accept it, sir? Whew. Mom. Hey. Sorry. Ooh, I know. God. Shout out to Uncle Irfan Paula. Hope you're well where you are. Background photos. What does that mean? So in the scenario, you will not place one in the scenario where you sit, but they would want to make a part in where you are. A background mark, a dot. Wherever you are, you will see it, like a stalk. Yes. Why did you not use the full one? One must hold inside you. If it gets to you, gets. Would you return to wherever you would wounds? I didn't wonder, so I'm gonna find a way. I'll learn something, man. I'll learn something, lad. Would you do that? I need a verses because there was no room for one. I hold it all in. Yes. Would you do that? Damn. Friends, you know? Pals, where you want to call. Sounds like a lot of pal and friend talk. That does sound personal. Have you got any? Have you got any friends or pals? I haven't got any now. What? Well, then what kind of one are you? You need them. What do you want? Just take and just keep. I want one of them, you can have one. You know that you are, they're not my pals, they're not my friends, they're not my friends. Just please take, just do what you want. I want the peace of my inner. I need the peace of me. I need the peace of my inner me, inner you. Take them and do what you want. They're not to do with you. That sounds good. But they are part of. You want an audience there. They're part of audience. They not understand. They are pals, they're friends. What would you not understand there? I won't need the. Can't do that. You can do that. Call it a day. Show must end. Good night. Good day. Top of the morning to you, or whatever it was. Whatever you talk then. Would you really do that? Can you really do that? One day I could. Without anyone to know. Just me on own. Would you use the article? Ooh, but then you would use. It's not fair. Then you'll talk. Why would you talk? Ooh. On that side, they want no talk. Usually very. What's not fair? And the reaction will say, a scholar to present. Strict words. Yes. That's why it's all the elders do. Ha ha. Yes. And you tell you that the nephew won't see what you won't know what you do. If you've got parental guidance, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no! Accidental hit. Property or person? Who wants to act like they're that then? I'm an arm one! I'm like that. It's easy to not break you. Go on! You won't like that. Yes, my mum and dad were. Direct cousins. Just because of the mum and dad that you won't like when you won't like one. It's always white. Why is it always white? It's always white. If it's not white, it's water. Water. Hand on an O. No, it's not white, it's an and no, it's always water. Because if you would not act there, then what would you rather do? You must dictate what you are. You must dictate you must talk what you are. You. Ooh, you can't even talk one because then that will be the act of. Have you got any desperation inside you? No. Hey. I won't get away with the name though. I would need a new one. Anyways. Hey, documents and da. Hey, you did not make any lecture notes, did you? So now you're in the learn of the other section of the institutions and institutions. So have you got any lecture papers? It's the God! Then it's a lot of references in vain. What do we do then? It's the internet, mate. The internet power. They have given you lots of picks in terms of references at all. We need to go back to the old days. Write it on paper. Go to the theatre. You have to do an act. Can you whoosh? Well, when we go back to the days of when you were to act in the choir, your did not sound like it did not sound at all. Did you do that on purpose? Not really. Not really, that means you did. No, they put me on there. They put me on there. They put me there then. You are to nah. So where would you win? There's no result there. What are you going to do? What's the honest story? One would understand screen work where you wound, and they won't want to like that you will try to go in that room. They will try to find the cards in the uncle's wallet, in the daddy's wallets. Have you tried to go? Would you want whatever you were created to go down that kind of pathway? Then bad day. You're not to have me. Are you gonna have the worst ones on purpose? If it gives you peace, why not? Guy. What's to conclude? A very popular talk. It won't make sense. Now, even if it does, one would want to know if one can talk it, it won't make sense. Would that relate to all that sits around? It's a very, it's a crafty quote, a clever one. If I talk, it won't make sense. Will it relate to all that's around you then? You query it. It won't make sense. It's very hard to get to sense, yes. It's alluded to you. You are not to get to sense at all. Like the Wizard of Oz. You are not to find the brick road. You're not to find the brick road to find sense. That was the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz was sense. And when you would find Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Oz. When you would find Wizard of Oz, sense. Then what? Was it for the art? Was it for inside? Was it for? It was for apart. Breaks or filter. Filter. Oh. Ow. Ow. I got it. You will copyright it. You are done from the rate that you were. You have already mentioned it, but you always will mention it now. Why did you copy Michael Jackson on the screen when you were a kid? You copyrighted there and then. You broke the law. Take them in person. Take them in because they have copyrighted. They copied Michael Jackson on the screen that very day. Ow! Witnesses, they were lost. They were witnesses. You are to go inside because you are broken. You must go inside because, you could go on the patient. You could. It was sanity. You were not sane at the time when you were. And the watch of Mr. Jackson that day. Yes. Oh, die. No root. Oh, so how many laws did you break then, mate? When you died like Michael Jackson on that day? I thought you were going to the Wizard of... Well, it wasn't Oz. It was sense. No, it was... I hate it. Why would you put me in the stand-up? Try. I won't like... Why would you put me in the stand-up try? I won't like it. So that's a stand-up try. Yes. I've got you there and then. It's a stand-up try. I found out you are trying to do it as a joke. Oh, really? I thought it was mad. You see, the patient that's mental, they go into a lot of characters, persons. One day they're funny, one day they're in the think, stand up, personally. They try to joke. It's not funny. But they find it funny to themselves. They reassure themselves. It's a ha ha ha. I like it. Well, I've got one. What would you need then? You find it funny? That's all one needs. That's all one wants anyway. You would only want one. Oh, ho, ho. Do you get the answer result? What's the talk? What's the talk? I want to know what the talk was. I won't want to know any other talk. What's the talk that you will try to get out of it at all? It won't make sense because it goes from one talk to one talk. It's mad, then it's not funny. It's not funny, it's not mad. It's not mad, and it's not funny. I've seen mad. You want to see mad? Look at that guy. That guy's got mad. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh. So what was that? Well, why did you dance like Mr. Jackson? That's Mr. Jackson's dance. What was the backup act? The one who was that? Whose act was that? Who did you? Second. Who did you second? So you think you're in a stand-up because you saw a theatre one day that said that you could do it. You could take the back. Would you try it? They have seen. What's the sensitive point? It's going to talk to the hair jokes. What you are like? Does it shine? Does it shine round? Why would it shine round? Please tell, why would it shine round? Why would it shine round? Shine and round. Did they go in the particular talk? Shine and round do not go in the particular talk. Light. Round goes with. There's 3 corners to a triangle, 2 to a square foot. 3 corners to a triangle, 2 corners to a square. Ah, was it 2 corners to a square? Well, if you put a diagonal line, if you put a mark on it, then there are 2 corners, yes. Why? Because you have made, there are not 2 corners to a square. So when there are not 2 corners to a square, then a square, no. Oh, right. So when it shines, but it doesn't shine light. And when you put the component, when you have broken them down, when you have put them into individual talks, individual rights, they have been put, they are not individual. What's the purpose? Did you get it? Well, when one has to make sense, one has to make it. So it won't make sense. So you are present. I am present. I am present, and whatever I have talked won't make sense. I won't make sense. So what one's talked won't make sense. Okay, that's understood. It's not made sense because one's talked. I won't make sense. What will that mean? What will that tell? I won't make sense because that will talk. Oh, that will talk whether you are to Mrs. you, whether you are to Monsieur you, whether you are to you, whether you are to, yes. So I won't make sense will mean that. So you have said it out loud, and they are going to capture the minutes and the seconds because you have declared that you won't make sense. And we want it on the rights, on the papers, on the documents that you have declared that you won't make sense. And we wanted that to put down, not in denial. We wanted to put that down, that it was purpose, that it was not innocent, that it was guilt, and that it was all recorded, and that's what was done. And we have gone out of backups. We have gone out to the side. It will bring back the hands and the little dance. Why? Right. So we'll go back to Mr. Jackson's dance. So Mr. was copying Mr. Jackson, you know that. There are laws that understand, that tell you that from when you were a kid, you shouldn't have lived outside at all then. You should have been put behind the bars for the act of Mr. Michael Jackson. Would you understand? Why did you even think that you could why did you think that you could do why did you think that you could do what Mr. Jackson did? Behind bars, you understand it. The law must understand, you must understand it from when you're a baby. Did Daddy copy Michael? Did Daddy do the Michael Jackson? No, they were an individual character. They had their own personality. They didn't talk like anyone. Like you did one day. So you understand that you have broken the law with a copy of Mr. Jackson. You're going to go behind bars for the duration, for the copy of one of the greatest entertainers to you of all duration. And that will mean that you do not consider any other entertainer at all. So you must go behind the bars because that was what was the entertain for you on that particular day, at that particular minute, at that particular second. What do you plead? Well, it's guilty then. It's guilty, yes. So you would not deny it. You would not deny it. One's guilty then, yes. One tried to copy Mr. Michael Jackson on the screen. That means one goes inside behind the bars for the duration. What's the duration? What's the question? What's the source of the question? What's the question? What's the source of the question? Who's the source of the question? We want to know who's the source of the question. Oh, it's a hidden act. It's behind the scene. It's behind the curtain. It's the question. What was the one source? The question. I'll ask the question that if you have to go behind the bars because you acted or you danced, no, you didn't. You didn't do anything at all. You just made a little swell. So all had to go behind bars, the ones that copy Mr. Jackson on the screen. What a crazy world we are in. Yee. So did you do that one day? Yes. The source of the question. Typical sus. Ooh. So the source of the question means they are under typical sus. They will use the cells inside. They will calculate another route. They will calculate why they are going to go down. The pathway of what's going to now look like heaven. It's going to look beautiful. You get good, eat